Louisiana beer reviews, Oatmeal Stout from Free State Beer. Now, Free State Brewing Company was established in 1989, so we know this beer is no older than 1989, this brand of beer. Enjoy by April 7th, 2021. Good date. Lawrence, Kansas, showing a St. Bernard there, coming to the rescue with a barrel of Oatmeal Stout. Now, 6.1% alcohol is the ABV, 42 international bitterness units. Here's the malt lineup. It's an extensive one. Two-row, pale, caramel, crystal, chocolate wheat, Munich, carafoam, flaked oats and flaked barley, and roasted barley. The hops are Northern Brewer and Fuggles. It gets a very good score, 86 out of 100 on Beer Advocate, 83 out of 100 on Rate Beer, but in the style, Oatmeal Stout, they're only giving it a 63, so they're saying it's a good beer, but in the style, it's rotten. And a 71 on Untapped, which is pretty good for Untapped. All right. And there's a Hawkeye, from the Hawkeye State. We have a lot of hawks here on the Gulf Coast in Louisiana, hawks and bald eagles. So thank you, Whiskey Scout, for giving this to me. He gave me a whole bunch of beers, too many. I told him, I said, I think you went overboard. I didn't even, okay, nice smoke. I didn't even expect him to bring, well, I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect that stash he brought. Incredible. Incredible. And much appreciated. We can't get this company's beers in Louisiana at this time. Now maybe in the future, you see. Not much head of foam on this. Very thin, almost like Coca-Cola type head, but it'll hang around more than a Coca-Cola. It's very dark brown, nearly black. Now with the light up above me, those what do you call those type of lights? It's showing some red, ruby red through that. Traditional light bulbs, but I don't know the technical name for them. All right. Aroma. Not a whole lot. It's out of the fridge, so I've been chilling it for hours. Maybe some dark malt, but not a lot of aroma, honestly. And if it warmed, it would get some more, I think. And I would assume I didn't even check, but I would assume there's a good number of video reviews for this. The company's been around 32 years at the time of this recording. You would assume there would be some video reviews. I'm going to check that out. It's really cold. That's a cold, I got that refrigerator set cold. I like stuff cold out the fridge. Of course, not frozen. It's just basic dark malt. I know there's all these ingredients that I listed, but mainly you just get dark bread crust. Bitterness, they're saying 42. It seems, if I was trying to guess IBUs, I probably would have said 32. So it doesn't seem, and of course the number doesn't always reflect the actual real world bitterness. So it does not seem to be as bitter as their gauging indicates. The body is actually low medium, almost porter-like. But this is listed as a stout porter, oatmeal stout porter. And the finish is mostly dry. I guess the benchmark is Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout from merry old England. haven't had any as good as that, I don't think. And I wouldn't say this one is either, but still very pleasant, enjoyable. The main features that I'm noticing, really, or the overall, the general feature, the main idea of this product is it's mild and mellow. So if you're just getting into craft style beer in your normal experiences, Bud Light or Pabst Blue Ribbon, or maybe Bud Light Lime, you do a few flavored beers like that. Maybe the strongest thing you deal with is Bud Light Platinum, which is comical that they call it light. But this might be a good entry level because, and I'm not saying it's an entry level beer as like a disparaging thing. It just might be a good thing to get into craft beer if you're kind of maybe reluctant to try more exotic flavors. When I started trying craft beer in 1996, which was the year I started drinking beer in general, I started drinking beer in February '96. First thing I tried was Miller High Life. I just figured I'd start with the benchmarks, the old classics, but right at the same time that month, February or March, I started just go beer shopping. I'll go beer shopping around New Orleans, the New Orleans area, and just pull whatever was on the shelf. I didn't know what it was, and a lot of it was pretty expensive and pretty intense craft beers, and I just dove in the deep end of the pool right off the bat, and so I got so used to all of those kind of flavors very quickly. So that's my method, just to dive right into it. But other people rather take it slow and acclimate themselves to it, which is fine too. And this will be a good one to, short story long, this will be a good one to do that with. And that's it. Score. I think it's very good. I wouldn't go excellent. So let's say 88 out of 100. A very good beer. B plus. High B. 88, 89 is what I would call B plus. And I like it, so I'm glad that I got to try it. So thank you once again, Whiskey Scout. And I'm going to end this review by saying, laissez-les bon temps relais. And y'all go to Lawrence, Kansas and take a tour of the Free State Brewing Company's facilities. And I'd like to do that myself one day.